Anuj Kapoor, and you are watching my channel, The Anuj Kapoor Show. Well, today I'm going to talk about my journey in blogging and how I got started. My journey as a blogger. Well, it all started in 2006, where I started my first blog in blogger.com. I was already fascinated about writing. I was not really into writing in my career. I was an instructional designer and a technical writer, but I used to write some bits and pieces in my school days. In 2006, when I started my first blog, and I created my first blog, a free blog in blogger.com, I really got fascinated with the world of blogging, and I started experimenting in different niche, whether it was into technical writing, e-learning, into food. I've even written a lot of stuff for food, created a food blog, tried my hand in writing fiction. I wrote some short stories as well. Also, I wrote something on Hindi as well. I also created a Hindi blog, and also I curated a few blogs. Also, I took some blogs and posted their entries into my own blog, and so that's where I experimented in blogging. But I came to realize that blogging is a very interesting thing. If you are really passionate about writing, then I think blogging is something which you can do, which you can take up as a career. Initially you can take it on a part-time basis, and gradually, if you think that it really excites you, you can also take up a permanent job, or maybe you can take up as a permanent career as well in blogging, because there are various bloggers out there on the internet, and today the kind of environment that we are in, the coronavirus pandemic, it is really blogging is really a thing which can take you miles ahead in your career, because the businesses today, they need content. Content is the king, as you would say, and blogging is one thing, or I would say content writing is one thing which which is in demand. And content writers, gradually they are in demand. If you search in Google, you will say there are a lot of people who are now moving into content writing. The industry, it's growing, and there is no downfall in it. And the industry really needs quality content writers who are skilled in one thing, that is writing. Blogging is one thing which content writers should do. There are a number of things which you can do as a content writer, but in this video I want to talk about my journey as a blogger. So I think the journey so far has been very good. As I said, when I created my free blog, there was not many chances, and now today there are really very much opportunities. And then after a period of time, when I thought that I need to start somewhere, it was then when I book my own domain, that is iamanujkapoor.com. You can uh, go to go to the link. The link is there in the description, so you can go over there. You can find tons of articles over there on blogging, on digital marketing, on content writing. So this one is the domain name which I purchased after I thought that blogging is something which I have to take as a career at some point of time. So I booked a domain. It was around 4 years back, where I booked this domain, iamanujkapoor.com, and I have written tons of articles on it, and I also have created a podcast as well, where the podcast I have started this year, where I really talk about few things which I cannot do it in blogging. So and this is an initiative which I have taken to probably reach out to more and more people who need help at some point or the other in blogging or digital marketing, and I will be glad to help anytime if you need. And you can go to the link that is there, and link to the podcast, and if you can listen to my podcast. So far they are around 11 episodes, and the numbers are really growing. The audience is increasing gradually, and I actually conduct a podcast every week where I talk about several aspects, from blogging to content writing to life, to how to deal with the stress so far. So my journey so far has been really good, and I am looking forward to continue as a blogger in my website, and continue to write a lot of articles in my website, in my blog, and I hope to collaborate with you on several things. If you need any help, any guidance, you can contact me on email, or you can visit my website. You can reach out to me. I also have a mailing list. You can subscribe to my mailing list, and then we can stay connected. And also I have a group on Facebook called Learn Content Writing. That is another initiative that I have taken to, where I connect with like-minded people like you who like blogging, because I want to make blogging as a one not just one option, but I want to make it as the option for content writers, and I want to take it to the next level as well. So thank you guys for listening to my video. Hope to connect with you, and see you in my next video. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Bye bye.